Exactly.
Once again, I am Mainga. And sir, you can introduce yourself before.
My name is. So my name. This is my name, and that's my last name. I'm not Zambian. I'm not from Chipata. I'm not from East End. Judah the city. Yeah. I can show anybody my NRC. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying this because she was like, "No, that's what's your real name?
What's your real name? Are you Judah the city? It's Judah, surname the city.
Yeah.
From Bangladesh.
Exactly my point, sir.
Yeah. So we have a guest. Madam, introduce yourself before we introduce.
Wait, let's clock it, sir. The way we clock
We
it.
clock it?
Yes.
Clock it.
Because we're gonna clock it because we have waited for you for how many months?
Since June last year.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere there. June.
Are we lying?
No.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So you can introduce yourself. Yeah, you can introduce yourself, madam.
Okay, my name is Izukanji Gonde, and yeah, I'm happy to be here today.
Okay, amazing. What do you do?
I'm curious.
Yeah, even me.
Okay, so I am a final year medical student at Levi Manasa Medical University. I am a Christian and also a mental health advocate. At the same time, I am an upcoming artist, music.
Amazing.
Exactly my point.
First. Medical student. How many years?
It's 6 years now.
Sir.
You've been in school for 6 years.
Yes.
You've got patience.
Patience like Namadingo.
We just had to.
Exactly. So amazing. So today we're going to talk about different types of things, but one of the major things that we're talking about is because we've been having conversations with Judah and with our other few friends, and we thought it would be nice other people bambere makonversation tupankana. What do you think is, like, how do you think is the right way to date? So what I mean by this is in the relationship and outside the relationship. What do you think is the right way? Like, how should it be?
Did you say Christians? How Christians should date? Or
Christians.
Just anybody? Oh, okay.
Christians, because other people have got their own beliefs how they should date, but since for us it's centered on Christianity. Yeah, as a Christian young person, yeah, youth, teenagers, because these days even teenagers are dating. But yeah, so yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a very broad question, and I will try by all means to narrow it down. So, dating is an interesting topic because dating itself is not anywhere written in the Bible. It's a concept that was basically developed due to observation of the fact that many people wanted to explore and learn more about the other gender. So I'll start from the basic understanding of dating before I actually even talk about how people should date, because that's cardinal on how you should date. So it's cardinal for every person to understand what dating is and what really they're trying to get from it. So in my understanding of the brain, the mind, I've gotten to understand that every person, every adult, even teenagers, basically every youth, in every person is a young child that's just seeking comfort. You see? So there's a need or a void that every person wants to feel. Not necessarily that you are not loved, but there's just that child in you that just wants protection, that wants to be seen, that wants to be heard, that wants to be loved. And so people want to date because of that sense that it brings, that completion that it brings. So now, how should people date, especially Christians? I would say it all starts with also knowing yourself. Yeah, you can't start. I would say dating is more like discovering another person. So you can't start discovering another person when you don't know yourself. You have to first discover yourself, and once you discover yourself, then you can join the quest of discovering another human being.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. So part of knowing yourself is always being patient and embracing your single stage first before you actually even think about dating. Which is why I will always say this. I even posted this yesterday on my status. If you know you're not ready to get married, because you see, dating is just a concept, like I said earlier, it just came. So ideally, God said, "Let there be man," and then He noticed that man was lacking a helper. Not that man couldn't do the job himself, but God knew that He needed somebody to stand by him, to be a source of strength when he's weary from all the works. You see, and that's why He created a woman. He didn't create a girl. He didn't create a child. He created a woman. So that shows you to say the concept of dating really should ideally come in preparation for marriage, not just because you have feelings. No.
I think we're done.
I think cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
We're done.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
it's very important to understand that you are a human being and you will have feelings, and these are just biochemical processes, really, physiology happening in your body. You're a human being, so your brain, cells, and everything, they are working. You're alive. It's a sign that you're alive. That's why you have the feelings. So because God made a woman for a man, it should show you that before you actually date, you have to first of all be ready to get married. So if you know you're not ready to get married, don't date. I know this is hard truth.
That's a very good
It's
point.
a very hard truth for, especially, what do they call them, Gen Zs. Yeah, our generation. It's so hard to grasp this, but it's true. You can't start dating if you know you are not ready to get married. At least I would say in the maximum of 3 years space, maximum. Because you see people dating for 5 years.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get a degree?
But okay.
What are you? what do you mean?
I know
Wait.
someone. I know
I
people.
know-
There are
yeah.
people who've dated
For
from
7
the time
years.
the lady, for example, was like maybe we would say in grade 8 until they got married. So what do you mean? Those are just exceptions, or what? Because there are people who I feel like with the fact that you've said it's a concept that was developed. So I feel like with it all goes with your intentions. So with the right intentions, you can start as early as you can if you have the right intentions.
Is he right?
Looking at, there are people who've dated since high school and they got married. So meaning the guy had the right intentions, the lady had the right intentions. Through that, they were learning each other until they got married. Then, if what you said, you just mentioned something like ati ufunga waziziva. You need to know yourself before you start dating. So if someone know themselves and they know what they want, they can start. If that's the case, they can start as early as they can, and it goes until they get married.
One you said a lot of things, and I really love everything that you said. You said something like, you said dating, you date to marry, right? So there's this one point, I was scrolling on Facebook, I think, I don't know if it's Facebook or whatever, and then somebody asked Pastor Chris the same question: at what age should a person date? And then he also said, you don't date for fun. Dating has the end goal. You date to marry. So I think for me also, because I feel like at some time I just feel like even if you are here, you are maybe, let's say, or 16 years old, or let's say 15 years old, and then you get into dating, what are your thoughts? Like, you know yourself maybe, but why are you dating that person? Like, what's the end goal? Are you just going to be dating tomorrow? You're dating tomorrow. You go out tomorrow. You do that without the end goal. So I also feel like anybody who gets into a relationship needs to be ready for marriage, or ready for the end goal, or ready for anything
The end
that
goal
happens.
isn't the end goal. The end goal
No,
should always be marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the end goal, not death.
No, I thought you say heaven. I thought you say
Rapture.
heaven. Yeah.
No, but we mean I mean marriage, like you've said.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the you didn't. I didn't get. Do you think with the right intention
With the right intentions.
you can start as okay?
Oh no, with the right intentions.
Because
I think you
but
can.
let's not forget this. We've centered things around dating, forgetting that is it Paul in the Bible who says if you can be alone, it's okay to be alone, and it's even better.
Mm.
I think we've centered conversations around dating, like wanting to be in a relationship, and forgetting that someone can be alone, because the whole point we are on this earth is for the kingdom of God. So if someone is doing the works of God, even by themselves, they can still be they can have
Yeah,
fulfillment.
if you don't need a helper, yeah.
No, so no, get my point.
No, I get your point.
Yes. So so
Because
don't you think the conversation should change a bit? We shouldn't center things only around dating. Like, don't you think we should also start talking more about telling people that it's about the kingdom business? It's about you, what God wants you to do. Even without marriage, you can still find fulfillment.
Okay, so you have both raised very valid points. I'll have to tackle each one separately. I'll start with the question he asked on whether or not, if you have the right intentions, you can go ahead and start dating. And then I will marry it with the point you heard Pastor Chris mention, which is basically more like what I was saying earlier. So you see, like I said, in every adult is a child.
that's a fun. No,
Or you
pick
can
it up.
you
You can pick it
you
up.
can pick up or
Sorry for that. Okay.
yeah.
Can continue?
Yeah.
Okay, so a human being, according to some research I did on the brain and its development, it's estimated to say a human being's brain continues developing from childhood up until late adulthood. And late adulthood, according to the age ranges given, were 22 to 24. In some cases, it goes as high as 25, especially in men. So, what you need to understand is when a child is born, I'll now go a bit into medicine just to help you understand. When a child is born, the phase at which there is maximum brain growth, the cells of the brain where they're rapidly growing, is that infancy stage, which is why they always say train the child. That's the time you need to help the child learn language, help the child learn how to cope with various things, understanding things. That's why that preschool stage is very vital, because that infancy to childhood stage is vital, because that's where the brain is really developing. So whatever the child experiences at that point is what they grasp. That's where, if a child experiences some form of trauma or some form of pain or some form of rejection, this is why you find people wanting to start dating as early as 12, because there was a void the time they were being built, and their brain has been wired in such a way that it wants to fill that void. So it always wants to find someone to fill that void, which is why I would say the child might think, oh, I was brought up in a place where I was lacking. I had maybe experienced trauma. My parents were never around, so I learned how to be mature at this young age. I had to learn how to man up or girl up. I had to start earning money, and so they'll think I'm mature enough. I know myself. I mean, I've been handling worse things, so they'll think I'm ready to date. But it takes you really searching within yourself and being patient with yourself to actually see that it's not that you're mature and you are ready to date, but part of your childhood bringing was void of something that you're trying to feel, and you really have to be honest with yourself, to check within yourself to actually see that there's that void. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's okay for somebody who feels they're ready to date when they're really young, because of certain experiences that people have. And even if you never really experienced trauma, sometimes, how many of us when we were young thought we were right when our parents were telling us to not do something, but yet after growing up we later realized we're actually wrong? Like, we used to think there, we were so convinced that okay, but I was right. Why are they all saying no? Why are they all refusing me to do this? So that's why I wouldn't allow or advise a child to start dating, because at that point you think I'm mature, I know myself, but really you don't, because your brain is still developing. There's certain things you haven't yet learned how to cope with. You haven't yet learned how to cope with stress, how to handle intense emotions like heartbreaks. You might think you're mature, but your brain isn't. That's the thing. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's okay for a child to date even if they feel they have the right intentions. And then backing that up is also with my life experience. I'll tell you this. I don't like talking about this, but I'll hint you up.
Oh, please do, please.
Oh
Do.
my.
So when I was in grade 8, when did you know me, Joshua? You knew me when I was in my first year,
First
right?
year, yeah.
Yeah. I was like 17, 18, somewhere 18, 19. Yes, I was somewhere 18, 19 at around that time. And even though my high school experiences kind of made me mature up a little bit before, you know, the usual time, I would say I would think a bit higher than most of the people in my age group. And this is just an introspection I made, looking at how we would relate on things, what they would be thinking about, and how I would always think higher or ahead, and they're thinking about the now, and I'm being futuristic. It was only then that I realized that, oh, okay, we're at the same age, but not at the same thought level. But even still, I deliberately made a decision not to date because I knew I needed to still study myself. So the mistake people make is we think we've arrived, like we know ourselves, we're old. But trust me, if you know you're in first year, you're mature, and like me, I'm going to do a program that's like 6 years. Why should I start dating in first year?
So okay.
Even if I'm mature.
So what
If you're not mature, wait. If you're mature, if you're not mature.
I was mature,
Oh,
that's
okay,
the thing.
okay.
But look at the time frame. What will I be doing in that 6 years? Just, the reason why it's not advisable dating for a very long time is because you will find yourself doing things you're not supposed to do. Because look at that duration. You are attracted to this person, don't forget. Your chemistry, your hormones, they are everywhere. Like, just being around that person, or the person holds your hand, you know that
So
things will rise.
what's the duration?
Yes.
So
no, but before that, sorry.
Yeah.
I need to ask, how do you, so in short, okay, what do you mean? Like, how, at what age, at what point do you feel like someone should say, okay, now I'm mature enough to date? Because we've heard a lot of people say, because maturity is in different, depending on the where you are. What in different, you are mature in because there are certain situations where you act in a certain way right now, and I would say, Zugandi is mature. You get what I mean? So it's in it's in different phases.
Yeah.
So at what age or at what point can someone say, okay, apa now, apa I can date? Because there are people who are married to a 45-year-old man and they're saying my husband behaves like a child.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So the level of maturity you're talking about is which one exactly? Like what maturity, what do you mean when you say that? Okay, I know maybe you mean brain development from your point of view. I don't know.
There's that. So there's the brain development part. So I would say the best age range would be that very age range I gave, at least somewhere around 22, 23,
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Yes, you can start considering dating, I think, by 22, somewhere there. Because even neuroscience is giving their age range to be about that time. And then also on the maturity, I'm not necessarily saying until you are able to handle everything all maturely. Like, everybody's growing and learning every day.
Yeah.
Nobody arrives. But like, when your brain is developed enough to handle stress, intense emotions, you understand yourself better. So you see, I can understand myself maybe at 16, but am I able to handle intense stress? I'm having school. I'm maybe in a boarding school or something like that. Am I going to be able to cope? Because a relationship is a whole job, I would say, for lack of better terms. So you have to commit time, you have to commit resources. Are you all ready for that? And especially on the man's side, how ready are your pockets? You know? Let's not beat around the bush.
That's a very good
all
point.
these things
Because,
are important. So that's why I feel it's important when you know yourself and when you're mature enough, like around 22, somewhere there, going up, you can consider being in a relationship.
Then, but if you're 22, 23, but you're not yet, there,
Yeah.
you still have to wait.
Okay.
So that's where it becomes your personal choice now.
That's a very
this
yes.
needs a part two, because I wanted to ask something. Maybe because we had a conversation on what people call grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard
Yes.
of grooming. So, in short, so grooming. How do you take grooming? Is grooming okay?
Maybe, what's your definition of grooming?
For example, I am like me, my age, 28. I'm dating someone who is 18 years.
18 or 19.
18 or 19. Is that, do you consider that grooming? Is that wrong?
Do you consider that being okay?
I'll borrow a point that my pastor once raised in church. He said, if you're 18 and you're ready to marry. Instead of bottling up emotions.
So please.
And
you
end up sinning.
Amazing.
Get married.
Exactly
If you're ready, get married.
So in short, what you mean is grooming with the right intentions is okay. But if my intention is just to play around with people's children, then it's a wrong thing. Okay.
And also, do you want to marry the
that's what I'm saying. So if my intention is to marry her, it's okay. She's ready as well. 9 years.
Count, please relax.
9 years.
9 years.
Well, I think it's okay. If she's okay with it, it's okay. I've seen people getting married as old as 15 years gaps.
Yes.
For me, that's too much. But if she's okay, that's fine.
So what if the lady is, I'm 18 years and the lady is like 28?
Or 20 years, like 28 or 20.
What's wrong with that?
No. You see, a man is the head of the house.
I can still be the head.
No.
Who told you the head is on
18 and 28.
The head is on the edge.
The head is on the edge.
Okay. You need to understand that women grow older. Also, are you still going to be attracted to her when
So
she's...
if I marry someone like you,
40.
okay, look at you. You still look, there are people like you.
You
Get my
18.
point. You still look 18.
No, guy.
You look 16, in fact.
In fact, 15.
So I get married to you. And me, I'm younger than you. I get married to someone like you.
I honestly feel like 18, 28 is too much. If I've seen people get married who are like maybe 1 year,
like
2 years. The man is like 1 year or 2 years younger than
That's okay.
the
That's
wife.
okay. You think that's okay?
If the couple is fine with it, that's fine. And you also have to put in consideration what I said. Are you still going to be attracted to this person? Can you still defend that lady to your family members because we're Africans? So
Okay, so quickly, can you tackle?
Let me just ask this question. I forgot to ask. What's the duration? How long should a couple date before getting married?
From your
point.
Because here, by the way, what we bring here, ni my personal views. So don't. It's not like Indiana buku. No, it's our views, like how we think things should be.
If
so
you have your own views,
you
please
can comment.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I feel like if you can get married within a space of 3 to 4 years, that's fine. I just don't advise people dating for very long years, like 5, 6, 7.
I think Chianga Muriyo.
I'm opposite to Vinapa.
Because
So you can create a group.
create a
this.
group.
Name
let
it,
people pay.
Name it the city. Okay, cool. So just
anyway,
quickly, I want you to, like, in a space of 1 to 2 minutes each. First of all, what should happen inside a relationship, a Christian relationship?
What
inside.
are they supposed to do and what are they not supposed
like
to do?
you're dating. So what are you supposed to do? From your point of view, what are they supposed to be doing?
Okay. I'll try to list them as quickly as possible. So number 1, you are dating with an intention to get married. So start getting to know each other. Have real and hard conversation. Those difficult conversations, have them. Ask him, if we invested this, how would you work around it? If you had this much money, know his expenditure. If you're the female, if you're the man, know how she spends things. Know if she's having the qualities of a wife that you want, which is why I said you know yourself, so you have a template of what you'd want in a partner, because you know your destiny and you know if this type of a person is compatible with that destiny or not. So your aim is to try as much as possible to know this person, but you need to also put in mind that you can't know everything 100%. Some things you discover them in marriage, but at least get to know the basic things that should form your foundation of your home, expenditure, everything like that. Know some habits, know his belief systems. What does he think about things like sex in a relationship? Having known that, now is when you begin to narrow down. One of the do's, and let me start with the don'ts. Number 1, you're not going to be having sex in a godly and Christian marriage. That is prohibited. Even the Bible says so. Now, there is one thing that people mostly don't agree with, but it's true. You're also not supposed to have any acts that potentiate you having sex. So
Please.
that includes kissing.
She meant Christian
relationships.
Yeah.
And increase the volume as you are listening to this, please.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be kissing. How you
hold kissing.
But kissing is not.
Yes, I would explain, but due to time, we'll probably have to put it in parts.
Anyway,
but kissing.
Kissing is like.
Actually, kissing is, and most people don't know. You're not supposed to kiss in a relationship.
Okay, what of?
Okay, for babies, like.
Part 2.
Okay, so you say no kissing,
no kissing, and how you hold each other matters. You don't want to have sex, so you can't be holding each other just anyhow. So these are hard conversations. By holding each other, also that's where the posture of your hug also matters.
Please.
Some hugs. 1 minute you're hugging. No. 30 minutes you are hugging. You don't want to have sex. 30 minutes you're hugging.
So the hug should be for
like this.
Your
yes,
dikula. What dikula?
Is it? Or maybe
the side one is always better.
Your boyfriend.
It helps you.
Your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Your girlfriend.
I said it's better because it helps you avoid the unnecessary. Remember, you're attracted to this person. I don't know about you, but some of us, for example, if I'm attracted to somebody, even just holding hands, what more hugging? Just holding hands, you already feel a type of way. So you need to also know yourself, these things. You need to know yourself. Some people are not very easily moved when they hold hands. Others are Yeah. So it depends with who you are. You know yourself and be honest with yourself and communicate to your partner, which is why it's important in your relationship that you're communicating. So yeah, you're not holding yourselves in any way that potentiates you to have sex. Because remember, you don't have sex. Meaning, even kissing itself is not allowed because kissing is an act of foreplay, which is a preparatory step. Just avoid being in spaces where you know you're likely to fall short.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So she's mentioned two important things.
very, very important.
That's kissing and dating, and it's good. You just went straight to the point.
No,
Didn't
kissing
even-
and
because
yeah,
those are the discussions that people have. And if we go deeper, it's even worse. It's even the reason why people are depressed. They can't forget about each other. They are texting each other, they are insulting each other. It's because
they broke up, but
they broke up, but they're still meeting in secret. So if we were to go deeper, we can show why it's wrong to do that.
Yeah.
I like that. We thank you, but we're going to have you again because this is
We're gonna have
and we like the fact that you're a medical doctor. We're calling you a medical doctor because you are finishing. Oh my God! So you're a medical doctor, and you won't be scared to mention certain things. You get what I mean? Because you know that it's supposed to be said like that. So we like this.
Like
we like this, and maybe in conclusion, what would you, from what we've said, just in conclusion, so that we end this. Our director keeps on giving us signs. We were done 10 minutes ago. Yeah, so.
Okay. So to wrap it up, guys, know yourselves. And I would advise every single person out there to say it's not wrong. You're not sinning being single. That stage, that phase of your life is very vital. I have seen the importance of staying single in my personal life because it's helped me know myself. It helps me understand myself, and it's helped me build a solid foundation with God. So it's important that you put your life together so that as you're finding this person, he finds you organized. That's why you even attract an organized person, because you're organized.
Oh my! You know this. What she's just mentioned. I've always told her this. She's been big on this for like 6 years. I don't know if it's the 5 or 6 years I've known her.
No, it's really good. It's really, really good.
Right. Thank you so much. But before we cut, sir, okay, our director will forgive us a bit.
He just has to hear.
This person here can sing and can play the guitar.
No, she came with a guitar.
She has a guitar. So you can bring it, sir, so that at least
I want to rap.
At least sing for us gospels. Oh, you sing gospel, man.
So these guys caught me off guard.
So you can maybe.
They really caught me off guard, but let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
So I'll just do something basic. All I wanted was a father, somebody to say daddy to. But the story you wrote, oh God, couldn't allow me to. All I wanted was a mother, somebody to sing lullabies to me. But the training of my life couldn't permit me to. I try to read between the lines, this is what you wanted from me. But every time it felt so hard, I trusted in you. Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you. Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you. Lord, I won't give up on you, no. Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you. Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you. No, I won't give up on you. Yeah, sometimes I'll cry, sometimes I'll try, sometimes I'll feel like giving up. But if your hand holds me all along, it's illegal to give up. 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 Yeah, Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you. Lord, I trust in you. All my life I'll hold on to the hand that chose to hold me through. Lord, I won't give up on you.
Woo!
Hold on, I was staring. Let me just.
Yo, that's amazingly.
You can write,
awesome.
you can sing, you can play the guitar, you
Ah.
can do everything, absolutely everything.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Amen. We love that. Thank you so much, Izukanji. Or
A round of applause.
oh yeah.
A round of applause.
Yeah.
My word. So, hold on, sir. When is the song coming out?
Soon.
She has a lot of songs.
Are you on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube?
Yet
Okay.
to be.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, you have to. Please, you have to preach the gospel now.
I'll buy this song. How much? But you will
On-
feature
yeah.
on it. It's gonna be my song. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll tell you the reason off camera as why I like this song.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Yeah.
a very,
I
very
really
emotional
want.
song.
I'm gonna pay for it. Thank you so much, Izukanji. We thank you for joining us today. Yeah. Watch us on another episode
Thank you for having
soon.
me.
Thank you so much. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our account on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Also on X.
And on X. Thank you so
We're
much.
on X,
Not
but
your
we're
X.
on
Not your X.
Don't follow your X.
Don't follow your
us
X.
on
Oh,
X.
these guys.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Peace out. 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 Peace out.
Done.
Yo.